Okay guys, so let's get started on this look today. I'm going to be using all shades from the Juvia's Place Tribe palette. So, yeah, let's do this. I've already primed my lid with some Urban Decay Primer Potion, as well as put down a thin layer of my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer Corrector. This is in the shade 405. I put that down, as well as top that with a white shadow. Okay, that's what we got so far. When you're dealing with like bright, vivid colors, that's what I like to do. So you can avoid those steps. So Juvia's Place shadows are pretty powerful, but just want to do that. We're going to start with Ashanti. So Ashanti this is the first shade we're going to lay down, and we're going to put this really high crease almost to the brow. And that's going to be our first shade to allow the second shade to blend. So we're going to do that. The fluffy blending brush. Next, I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M506. And I'm going to go into the shade Tootsie, which is this bright, this is more of a neon green. This is lime green, bright green here. And that's going to go just a step down from the Ashanti shade. They're eventually going to blend together, but we're going to start that way. So we're going to touch on our brow highlight really quickly. Our brow highlight is going to be the shade Coral, which is the lightest shade in this palette. This here. And I touch it one time because I don't want a lot of shine on the brow, but even still, you get quite a bit. Okay. And then once you have that down, we're going to lay down the dark parts of the halo. So this halo is comprised of the deep blue called Cuba and the center bronzy gold called Chaga. So these two here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put this shade Cuba first on the inner and outer parts of the eye. Before we move on to the center, I'm going to take a fluffier crease brush like this one here. This is the e.l.f. crease brush. And I'm going to go back into Tootsie, which is our lime green. And I'm going to blend out the edge of the blue on the outer portion of the eye. Just a bit. Alright, and then we're going to do a little bit of a cut on this halo, just a little bit to get that shape. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Infallible concealer, just a smidge of it, just a dab. And I'm going to take a flat concealer style brush. This is the AOA Studio E122. It's a really thin type of brush. And I'm going to go ahead and dip in that and cut. Keep my eye open and just cut right above the crease in the center. Pull it down. Just like that. And then we're going to pack on Chaga, the one that I showed you, that bronzy gold. We're going to pack that on right on top of. Okay. we're getting there. So I am going to add some lower liner on camera. I want to stay with green. I'm using my NYX Off Tropic Pro Liner. This is in the shade Bamboo. It's this bright green, and that's going in my waterline. As you can see, I have it in this eye, in the waterline. And I'm actually going to use a matte green shadow from the palette to smudge that, to take away some of that neonness and just make it look bright green. And then I'm going to use the shade Sun in the bottom right-hand corner of the palette. And I'm going to take a small pencil smudgy type of brush to smudge it out. Now, for the inner corner, I'm going to go back into Coral, which was on my brow highlights, and I'm going to take it and just put a small amount in the inner corner, just like that. Now, I'm going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, and apply my falsies. The falsies that I'm wearing today, you guys, Dollar Tree. So let me show you the package. These are the Ione Cosmetics 3D faux mink lashes. I actually got a bunch of, let me show you, a bunch of different styles. They had maybe like 12 different styles. 3D faux mink lashes. Dollar Tree, not Family Dollar, not Dollar General, Dollar Tree. They were all $1. Like, you guys. So the style I'm wearing today, like there's a bunch. Go to your local Dollar Tree. The style I am wearing today are XL Wispy Full Dramatic. XL4 is what it says. And they're pretty good. They were easy to put on. They put on just as simply as any of my other falsies. I wish they were a little bit longer from left to right because I got a big eye. But, yeah. So what I'm going to do off camera is I'm going to curl my lashes, apply mascara, put on my falsies, and then clean this fallout in this face up, and we'll come back with the face. Okay, so let's get this face done. So I've already like cleaned it off, primed and everything. I'm going to use a little bit of my Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer. Love this stuff. This is in the shade number 6, and I'm going to put this on a little bit under my foundation as a corrector, which has worked tremendously for me. I'm using a really light amount today because this foundation that I'm using gives a pretty flawless finish. But I'm just helping it out in terms of coverage with these under eye these dark spots that are due to me not sleeping well. Or I don't want to say well, sleeping enough. So there we go. And I'm just going to set them lightly. Going to set them lightly with a bit of my e.l.f. What is this called? Setting powder. It's the shade Hint of Tint. Has a little hint of tint. It's a translucent powder, but this is really good to set that Boing concealer if you're doing it under foundation. I don't know in terms of flashback with this powder, so I don't set it over foundation, but this is good for that layer underneath your foundation to give me something to work with. Alright, so the foundation that I'm using is a new one. Not that new. I mean, it's new, but it's the first time I think I'm using it on camera. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. And I am in shade 80 and in. So pretty excited about this one. It's a very liquidy, well, I won't say very liquidy, but pretty liquidy. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. Okay, and for my brightening concealer, I'm going with the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. This is the shade Deep Olive. I really want some different shades of this, but no, you don't need that much. But now, it's become a habit. Okay. Let me use the other end of my sponge. Okay, and the under eye will be set with my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation in the shade C8. Press that on there. And the rest of the face will be set with my Too Faced reaching for a brush. Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Complexion Powder, it's a powder foundation, but I've been using it lightly to set. I'm the shade Cocoa. Oh, my base is looking bomb today. Gorge. We're going to contour. We're going to go to the Huda Beauty Tan Tour Contour Cream. Still my fave. Still my fave. Okay. Let's add lower mascara before we get to the fun stuff. For blush, I'm going to go into this e.l.f. This is the Primer Infused Blush, if I can get it open. This is the shade Always Spicy. It's just a nice, semi-warm, neutral blush. Best kind of blushes for me. And for my highlight, honey, we gotta go seriously gold. Let's see. So for highlight, I'm gonna go with the Too Faced Love Light Prismatic Highlighter in You Light Up My Life. I wanted a gold for some reason, like a serious gold. Yeah, that gold is, it's doing it. It's doing it. We're going to set the face, of course, some Fix Plus. And I'm going to hold off on the finishing spray because I'm not going anywhere. So let's find a lip to go with this. I think I need a little more highlighter. I know I need a little more highlighter. Alright, one of my favorite nudes are in order. This is the Milani Amore Shine Liquid Lip in Temptation. Perfect. Alright guys, that's our look. Let me know how you like these no intro style videos where we just jump right in it. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in this video, feel free to leave it down below. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.